Hey guys, what's up? This is B coming to you from G&A today. So I got in my newest tactical 22 rifle today, and this is a Rock Island Armory MIG 22, and mine is the standard model. There's also a target model that's an 18-inch barrel with a fluted handguard. Mine is just the standard. I think it's a 16.25-inch barrel. So what I'm going to do today is just do a simple unboxing, kind of give you my initial impressions on this. And then after I'm able to go out and put some rounds to it, then I'll do more of a full review on it later. So hopefully in a week or two I'll be able to get that done. But for today I just want to kind of unbox it. Of course I've already taken it apart. I mean, I always open and look at the firearm at the FFL before I receive it, and I've looked at it here at the house also. But anyways, I want to unbox this for you, show you what comes in the box, and then just talk about a few things related to it. So first of all, here's the packing receipt that came with it, and this is from Cheaper Than Dirt, and I definitely understand about people not liking them too much for raising ammo prices in the middle of the craziness. This was cheap, so that's why I picked it up from these guys, but they had this on sale for $199. Of course, I'm in Texas, so I had to pay sales tax also of 10, shipping of 10. I'm sorry, sales tax of 17, shipping of 10. So $225 for this rifle. Then of course I paid $20 FFL fee for my FFL, so about $245 total for this rifle. I've noticed, I've been just going back and checking on Cheaper Than Dirt, and it's been at $199 for the last few days. This shows $619. That's when I ordered it, which I think was on a Friday. Yesterday was the first day I noticed that they've jumped it back up to $325, and today is Wednesday the 24th. So yesterday the 23rd, it had jumped back up to $325. So it's not on sale there anymore, but I have seen it other places for $250, $275, but well, all those places it was out of stock. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. And it's just a very, very plain box. There's no fanfare going on here. There is just simple the Armscor International, made in the Philippines, and just serial number stuff here. But other than that, there's no markings, no other branding on the box. Alright, so there you go. And you can see this has this styrofoam inspection certificate. The MiG 22 rifle, assembled by Kutamura, sighted by J. Rivera, inspected by J. Rivera, date inspected 24/07/12, and packed by J. Rivera, and then there's the serial number. Alright, so here's the manual, and again, nothing too fancy about this. Just a plain manual. Of course, you get your standard lock there. You get one little Allen wrench, and then this thing right here is called, this just long straight rod is called the slave rod. I know that from watching Rock Island's own guy talking about all these parts. But this is a slave rod to help you to put the bolt assembly back together. And of course I'm not going to show you how to do that today. That'll be in the review. It comes with one 15-round mag, and this is a steel mag. Feels nice in the hand, good weight, and from the reviews I've read on it so far, this is supposed to be a pretty good magazine. This is the one downfall, the main downfall to this rifle is that the magazine system. These metal mags are supposed to be pretty good, but the polymer mags that they sell are supposed to be pretty terrible. And I have one of those ordered. It should be here tomorrow, and so I'll show that in my full review when I do that. But this is the problem, is you can't buy these metal mags. You can only get the cheap polymer mags. Well, I say people have said they're bad. Maybe I'll get mine and it'll work perfect. I don't know. If it works fine, I don't have anything against polymer mags. It's just that from everything I've seen from everybody else, they said it's not very good. So anyways, I'll get that in, test it out, and we'll see. Alright, and then the rifle itself is packed pretty tightly into that styrofoam. Let me just go ahead and move this. Alright, so there you go. Rock Island Armory. And I have no idea how to pronounce that. APINTL, Pahrump, Philippines. NV Philippines. Model M22, 22 long rifle, and there's the official name, the MiG-22. Okay, so here's your little mag release, charging handle, here's your safety selector, that's safe, that's fire, kind of an AK style safety on the other side, of course. Okay, so I've watched, as I think I've consumed every bit of information there is to find on this on the internet. I've read every forum post you can find on it, watched all the YouTube videos, got into Rock Island's website and read about it as much as possible. So I'm just going to give you my initial impressions, what I know about this thing so far. So this upper receiver, well, it's all just this whole receiver block. It's just one piece here. This is one billet aluminum piece that is machined out. So this trigger guard is just a piece of this whole thing. So this is just one solid piece. Of course, this rail, and there's this cap that sit on top of this receiver that you have to take these 5 screws out on top here to get that off. And that is aluminum also. This is very, very nice. Very, extremely nice, and it's a nice weight. I don't know exactly how much it weighs, but this is one solid piece up here. This handguard threads off. It's a free float handguard. It threads off. It's an aluminum piece also. And then this barrel is a solid barrel. It's not like some of those barrels that just have a barrel shroud. This is a solid barrel. And it's hard to tell in the pictures, but this is a threaded barrel. And I'm not sure about the threading on this. I don't know if that's standard 1/2x28 threading or not. I'll have to figure that out, and I'll let you know in the review, but it is threaded. I'll put that on later. And then, of course, no optics come with this, so I'm going to put a scope on there. Maybe mount that on there, or put some kind of red dot on that thing. Okay, the pistol grip looks pretty cool, I think, but it's really not of the highest quality. I mean, it'll do its job, but it's all just hard plastic. Yeah, maybe this is a little bit rubbery feeling right here. Yeah, I guess so. There is storage in here, and there is just a bolt in there. It looks like a standard bolt like you'd use on an AR-15, so I don't know if you can put... Well, no, it won't work. But anyways, there's storage right there. And then this stock is kind of a polymer. It's kind of a cheap polymer. I wouldn't say it's cheap. I mean, there's really no flex in this stock. But it's okay quality. But if I can find some other kind of other stock to put on here, I'm going to do that. I don't think I will be able to, but... it's okay. It's okay. So this is made to be kind of a takedown rifle. You back this off a little bit, then this pin pushes out, and then the stock comes off. Once you thread the handguard off, there's just a little set screw right there that you unscrew, and then the barrel pulls out. And then you take off these 5 screws up top here, and you can take this cap off, which brings out the bolt assembly. The bolt assembly, I'm pretty sure, is kind of attached to this top receiver cap here. Okay, and another thing about this rifle that I didn't mention yet that is very, very nice on it is the trigger on this thing. You can see it's a flat blade trigger, and it is a 1.5 to 2 pound pull. And using my little snap caps, I pulled on it a couple times. That trigger is pretty sweet. So for $199, that's a pretty sweet little rig right there. Alright, so like I said, I will take this out to the range, put some rounds through it so I can say more about it. One of the negatives I saw on it is that, well, the magazine, like I said, that the magazine didn't feed very reliably, but that was one person I saw about that. So anyways, I need to go out, test that out, and see how all that works. But other than that, I'm very, very impressed with this rifle. It's made very nicely. I'll talk about this in the review, but you can see machine marks on this thing. But it is a sweet rifle, especially for the cost. Don't think I can beat that if this thing shoots reliably. So I'll be putting that review out in probably a week or so. This is the Rock Island Armory MiG-22. This is B coming to you from GNA. Thanks for watching today.